They use the fabric to wash this wood down. This piece of wood that's carved that has their design in it. It says before the dry is applied, it says distinguish between the smooth side and the coarse side. It says the coarse side is faced upwards and the smooth side is placed on the design table. Begin to rub the cloth and apply the dye to the tapa cloth. Next, scrape red clay on it. Using a sheath shell and a rock of clay. The grated clay brings out the natural design of the design table. This is how they used to do it in ancient times, in the olden times. The other video, they were doing it the modern way. They still did some of the same procedures, but this is how the ancient times it was done. After applying the red clay, patch the holes before pasting the second sheet on top. What are they using as glue? The cavassa root. The cavassa of the Polynesian arrowroot tuber is rubbed on the first sheet. After applying the adhesive, the second sheet is glued on top to the first sheet. The owa dye in red clay is applied onto the bare sheet. Look like a printed tablecloth. So the process is repeated. Look how beautiful that is already. The men carved the designs in the wood, and the women will make the tablecloth together. That's so peaceful, so beautiful. Bark fabric. Bark fabric. That was used in our everyday life. And we took the time to do it properly. And we put passion and love in it. It was an honor to receive one of these. An honor. It took a village to make it, and it was an honor to receive this from your village, from your tribe, from your people. What do we give each other today but a hard time for nothing? And at the end of the day, it ends up costing us everything. Look how beautiful that is. Look at that. When we needed covers, we made these. When we needed clothes, we made these. When we needed to keep the bugs out of our house, we made these. When we needed mats to sit on, we made these. When we had a ceremony, we made these. When our family got married, we gave these to them. When we had a baby, we had these. Says we get the design table we get the design from the design table. Now it's time to paint. Says the sopa is weighed down with smooth stone so it will be free of wrinkles when it is painted. Because if the Siapo dries wrinkled, you won't be able to get the wrinkles out later. So you can't iron one of these bad boys. This is the process of, you see the flowers? What they doing with these flowers? It says brown dye and ponderous fruitlets are used to paint the sipa, the sopa, the sipo. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Don't be laughing at me, fam. Fruitlets, so not even flowers, but pieces of fruit, delicate, is used to paint as the paintbrush. Look at that. But we were lazy people in the jungle, wasn't doing nothing, butt naked, didn't have a culture, didn't have a civilization. We didn't have things like this. Look at the geometric designs on this tapa, on this piece of cloth. Look at that. Look at that. Done by hand. Now things like this is done with machines. For the black dye, uh, are gathered and cooked in a Samoan oven. Y'all see the Samoan oven? Covered with leaves, right? That's the oven. It's outdoor. It's outdoors. So whoever said you can't have an oven in the wilderness, they don't know what they talking about. Look at the basket made with the leaves. Look at the baskets made with what's around them. Look how they roasting. Rocks, leaves. You know they're using trees at the bottom to light the fire, but the rocks is to keep the fire, to keep the heat. It says the leaves are put on top to make sure it don't burn. And the leaves don't burn. And strain it into a coconut. We've been working with big knives. People get scared. Like, dear, why you using that big knife cooking? Don't scare me. Look at these machetes these women are using. Beautiful. It says, light the kernels, place the basket over them so the smoke can create soot inside the basket. They are creating black dye, black paint. Look at the process it takes to make black paint. Look at that. They use the base from the brown paint they already had. Now with the kernels, now they can turn it into black.